Welcome to another episode of Dad's Rules with Kevin Belzer, and today we are on location in Mesa, Arizona. Mesa means table. Table means Mesa. Mesa, Mesa, table, table. Table, Mesa, Mesa, table.
And they're like, what in the world?
Hey, I'm just spitting out factoids left and right. So we're in Mesa, Arizona? Or Table, Arizona?
Mesa.
Yeah, I don't know. We are at the Menace Underground at the MAF Podcast Studio. Yeah.
It's because I was thinking of the sign. You have quick story. Why do we say that?
Okay, so
they don't think we're just insane.
There's a sign up on the I-17 that says Table Mesa.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so it says table.
We just realized we looked at Mesa.
So every time I drive by it, I go table Mesa, Mesa table, Mesa table.
Or whatever, I don't even know if we say the same order, but we do that every time we pass by the sign.
Because it's
silly.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Why'd you name it Table Mesa?
Why would you name it table?
I know,
Yeah.
I think that's what I said to you.
It struck us, yeah, it did. It struck us as funny, so that's like one of the kooky things we do now.
Absolutely ridiculous. So anyway, let's do another deck.
Okay.
This one is going to be the Icebreaker Starter Pack. I've already broke the seal on this one.
Yeah, because it takes too long to open it. But we haven't looked inside.
So I cheated a little bit, did this off camera. This is a starter deck for the Icebreaker. It's color coordinated like the others, has life, random, deep experiences, if you could, and would you rather.
Oh.
Okay, so pick a card anywhere. She's picking a yellow. Yellow is a random.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, this is fun.
Okay.
Who would you like to play you in a movie? It doesn't have to be realistic. It can be whoever. Like most guys go, oh, I'd like to have it be Brad Pitt. Derp, derp.
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell. Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, well, I think she probably would match my level of...
So should I be Dax? That's her real-life husband. Dax Shepard is her real-life husband. I mean, I could...
They kind of make me think of us when we watch them a little bit.
That would make sense. I mean,
but you don't have to say that just because I said that.
If I, that would make sense because they're really married in real life.
Yeah.
So that would make a lot of sense.
But you don't have to say that, though.
If I had to pick anybody, and you can pick anybody from any time as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm adding a rule.
Okay.
Yep.
Changing the rules.
Well, this is not a rule. Not a rule.
Making our own rules.
It's a not a rule. Not a rules are rules that aren't abided by everybody, but they're my rules. Only my rules.
Okay. So who would play you?
Who would play me? Well, it wouldn't make sense at all, but if I had to pick any one actor to play me at any time, I would go with Tom Selleck during his Magnum PI days.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. I mean, he had that killer stash going on. He had the Ferrari and everything.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. It makes zero sense to have him play me because we don't look alike at all. Yeah.
I mean, I could also say maybe, what's her name? Lost it. Clueless. What's her name?
Alicia Silverstone?
Yes, Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah.
She could be that one because I like.
Okay.
I like to.
All right. If you want to add more,
like that. Well,
okay.
like that because it's funny. You've heard me talk like that. Sometimes I just could go on all day and talking like that, and it's funny, and then I'm self-amused by it. Some days I have just days where I am just amusing myself, probably annoying everyone in my path.
Okay, so if we're gonna pick anybody again, if we're just gonna keep adding people, Steve Carlin. Am I saying that right? Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
George Carlin?
No, not George Carlin.
Okay.
Oh, I'm saying it wrong. Brain fart here.
What show? Movie?
All right,
What?
just talk for a moment.
Okay.
I know I have it totally wrong.
So no,
But
I could talk. I like to go around and go, oh my gosh.
I'm gonna
and I talk like
Google.
this to my kids, and they go crazy. I'll be like, oh my gosh, Sander, what are you doing? Why are you in the kitchen when I'm in the kitchen? And I'll just sit there and talk like that. And they get really annoyed with me, but it makes me laugh. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I was totally wrong.
Okay.
I was mixing actors.
Okay.
So I was mixing.
I figured.
I was mixing George Carlin
Which I said
with Steve Martin.
That's what I figured you were doing.
But you didn't say Steve Martin.
But I said George Carlin because you said Carlin for the last name. Okay, Steve Martin.
Yeah, I mean, George Carlin could play me from the...
No, Steve Martin would be a...
No, I get that. But I'm just saying George Carlin could because of the sarcasm side of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So that would work perfectly.
Yeah.
However, Steve Martin makes sense because if you go back in time, I said a prayer, and people often wonder, do prayers get answered? They do indeed get answered. When I was younger, I prayed that I would have white hair like Steve Martin and not go bald like my dad did in his 20s. And both things happened. I got the white hair in my 20s.
I know, it looks good too.
So, do prayers get answered? Yes, indeed they do.
They do. That seems like a funny one because it just has to do with hair, but there it is.
Yeah.
Looks great. I like it.
So that was almost too easy of a card.
Okay,
I think we have to do another card.
Why don't you pick one and I'll read it and you go first then.
Didn't I go first?
Let's flip the script.
Let's do...
Well, I don't know. You pick the card though. And then I'll read it.
Yeah, let's do that one. I don't know what it says.
Oh, wow.
Are you going to read it? Are you read it?
Yes.
What about now?
Would you rather... Would you rather always have gas or always have bad breath? So not fuel.
Oh, because initially I went to fuel and I was like,
not fuel.
Well, gas is expensive anymore.
No. Always have gas or always have bad breath.
Ooh, I absolutely loathe bad breath.
Yeah.
Gas.
I'm choosing gas too.
You're choosing gas too. Wow, that was a quick card.
Yeah. Well,
Would you rather always have gas or always have bad breath? Like gas, because bad breath is disgusting.
But you can make humor out of gas, really.
Yeah, if they make funny noises.
I live with a bunch of boys, so it's just part of my life now.
Look,
so
I
can join the fun.
Here's the thing. If you have a dog like we have, he has gas.
So bad.
Yeah, but there's like no like noise to it.
No.
It's just all of a sudden
all of a sudden you smell it.
All of a sudden you're evacuating the room.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's bad.
He has gas and bad breath.
Yeah, he does. That poor dog. He's the best dog ever, though.
Yeah, he is the best dog. But when he has gas, wow, that's just something else.
What's this one?
Red. Red is...
Yeah, we'll just go through one of each color.
Ooh, that's going to be a tough one.
Okay, well, maybe we won't make it through one of each color then. When was the last time you cried and why?
When was the last time you cried and why? You cried about 20 minutes ago. So that's the answer for you.
But if I don't count that and I pick the time before that, I have to think.
Yeah, but it's easy because the last time you cried was the last episode we recorded, which was about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but if I go before that...
But that was the last time.
I know, but that seems like, of course I'm going to cry. We're talking about a friend. Even though one of the episodes, I'm pretty sure my brain didn't tell my face I was supposed to do something different with my face. I don't know. Because I try not to cry, because every time I talk about it, I cry.
Cried was Hallmark movie 2 nights ago.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely was a Hallmark movie.
Yep.
I cry during Hallmark movies. What can I tell you? I'm a big old softie.
It's fine.
Yep. I may be sarcastic and curse like a sailor, but I love my Hallmark movies.
He's a marshmallow.
I hope not. I worked a lot to not be a marshmallow.
Not literally.
I used to be a marshmallow.
Not literally.
Yeah, I did. I used to be a marshmallow. Literally used to be the Pillsbury Doughboy or the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, whatever you want to say. I was one of those.
Just a marshmallow in your heart.
Yeah, it was pretty big. It's pretty big. You could roll me down a hill. The momentum would get me all the way to the bottom. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I was a chunky monkey. Look at me rolling into the room.
Not sure what that makes me then.
That's what I was. I was rolling into the room, and when in the morning, when I had to roll out of bed, I literally rolled out of bed. When I'd have to go upstairs, I'd go up to the top of the stairs and have to grab my knees and to catch my breath because I was so winded and out of shape and fat. So yeah, so any of you that have been struggling out there for your weight and stuff, hey, been there, done that.
Okay.
I may have digressed a little bit.
A little bit, that's okay.
So I gave you plenty of time to think about when the last time you cried was. So was it the Hallmark movie as well?
Yeah, it was one of the. Yeah, it probably was.
Okay. So apparently,
If you're talking about real life, though, and not response to a movie, it was when I was disagreeing with my kid.
apparently we are really Hallmark criers.
Yeah, but if you're going real life, it was not just response to a movie.
I think movies count.
Well, before that, I was having a disagreement with a kid, and I got very upset.
Oh, well, that's children for you. Your
But
grandparents.
he knew it was in front of him.
Their
upset.
grandparents trick you into having them. Our parents trick us into having them, saying,
whatever.
understanding that
Turn
they get to
them.
take them, feed them with candy, like pump them up with
They don't
candy,
actually
shake
do
them
that.
up, and then they hand them
I
back.
don't think your mom ever did that.
No, my mom didn't.
Never did that.
Yeah, but that's
Well, I'm not saying she never gave him treats. I'm just saying she wasn't like sinister about her. Oh, I'm gonna like jack him up and send him home.
yeah. All right,
So yeah.
let's wrap it up.
All right.
If you like the show, hate the show, I don't care.
Apparently not.
I just need you
We
to
just keep
share,
making them.
share, comment, leave feedback, review, friends and enemies alike. Because here's the thing, if you don't like the show, wouldn't it make sense to share it with your enemies? I mean, right?
I mean, it makes total
It
sense
makes total
to me.
sense. So if you don't like the show,
Right.
share with
Share
your
it.
enemies.
If you like
the show, share it with your friends. And if you're really warped and you like the show, share it with your enemies too.
Yeah. Even still.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
All right, that's a wrap. Till next time, go out and be the kick-ass adult I know you all can be.